November 27th. Just a normal day in the year, right? Isn't that what we all think? That each passing day is just another boring day through our life until one after another leads up to the end. I didn't think anything much about anything I did. This time last year, I was probably just making new friends, getting used to my new home, unpacking my boxes, painting my room. Little did I know a year later, I'd be so happy. Happier than when that time I was the year before that and so many years before. You may ask, why today? Why is today so special? Because today is the day I met the 4 people who I had no clue would change my life. On this day last year, I stumbled across a book from a fandom called Voltron. It was a cant fanfiction called Soulmates AU, and it was written by this person. It was a pretty good story. You should go read it. And I stumbled across a comment that had over 2,000 replies, and I was confused, intrigued. I clicked on it, and I typed, "Why does this comment have so many replies?" And I was responded back by a few people that it's a group chat, and that I could join if I wanted to, or delete my comment if I didn't want to join. I thought to myself that, yeah, I'll stay for a bit. I'll see what this is about. And if all goes wrong, then I can just live with it and then I just won't respond. I thought about quitting about 4 times, but I never did. And my comment's still there to this day. But I kinda lost track because Wattpad doesn't give you the notifications right away, and I often got lost in the group chat. So I proposed that we all make a Skype group chat, at least those of us that could. And a few people responded that they would, and we eventually created a small little Palagays group, which is what we decided to call ourselves. It's stupid, I know. But we all got close, but some of us couldn't be on Skype all the time, so we asked if there was another alternative. And a person, Coco Cat, she proposed that we move to Instagram, create a group chat there that we all could use on the go, and that Skype kind of sometimes didn't send us the messages either, so Instagram seemed like the best idea. We got a few more people there than we did on Skype, but most of them left, leaving it with just me and 3 others. And those 3 people, man, they changed my life. Because on November 27th was a journey that I never thought I'd take. This is the story of how 3 people changed my life forever. Their names are Abby, Zoe, and Anna. Abby lives in Oregon, Zoe lives in Florida, and Anna lives in Norway. I myself live in Washington. We all didn't care about time zones, really. It was summer, so we didn't really care. As we became closer and closer as seasons of Voltron were added, and how we banded together with theories and fan art, and we all got close, exploiting secrets that we never thought we'd share, and eventually adding different of our IRL friends to the group chat, which we regretted later. Abby should never have added Milo. Milo ruined everything. It ruined the OG chat. They got to know me through my personality. I have anxiety and I have a really low view of myself. I know I'll never be good enough, and that I'll never be pretty, and that I don't think I'm pretty. I don't. But they got learned they loved me for who I was, through my personality before my looks, which is why we're so close. And when we finally did show our faces, they kept complimenting me, and I didn't really understand. And slowly but surely, they helped build up my confidence and my self-esteem for myself. And honestly, a year later, I'm sitting here in something I never thought I'd do. I never thought I'd be in yoga pants, no bra, on a cropped hoodie with stains on it, recording a video that I'm gonna post online. But man, they're special. I'm gonna go a little bit and tell you guys a little bit about them. First, let's start with Anna. Oh my god, Anna. Where do I start? It was an early joke in the Instagram group chat that Anna, being the one who's not in the US, we always had to yell at them to go to bed, and they always yelled at us. So we started calling Anna Dad. Even though they go by they them, we started calling them Dad anyways, and they eventually grew to accept it. Anna is one of the most hardworking people I've ever met, and they always seem to surprise me every time they're able to bring someone up with just smiling. They're always there if you need to talk, and I always know that I can go to them if I need help. And honestly, they helped me go through quite a few panic attacks and strived me to do better, strived me to push myself with animations and drawings to make my parents proud, even though I probably know they probably won't ever be. Then there's Zoe. Zoe is obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon. Let me tell you, this girl, this person, they are obsessed with anything. They stayed up and waited, and they were like a minute until the next trailer comes out, and we're just like, why do you know this? Zoe got me through a lot of hard times, even though they kind of singled themselves out for a few months at one point because they felt like they were bringing us down. We still got worried when they didn't respond. Zoe eventually grew to trust us and knew that we wouldn't leave, and I'm honestly happy that we were able to break down our walls and help her to see that we aren't going to hurt her anymore. We aren't like people she's met before. We aren't going to hurt her. Them. Oh god. But they are one of the most amazing people I've ever met. I actually helped get Anna and Zoe together, and now we've grown to call Zoe Mom. Anna and Zoe actually met last summer. It was pretty cool. We were there, and we were like, they hugged, and they were freaking out. And Abby and I just sat there laughing. Now you may be asking, why did the people who are across countries from each other meet before the people in Washington and Oregon states right next to each other? We don't know either. We don't know. We honestly don't understand. But that brings me to my next person, Abby. Frickin' Abby, Coco Cat, thought, love her, sheath. Don't get me started. She never fails to lighten the mood, and she always strives so hard to please us, to make us proud. But sometimes she knows when she needs to let her walls down, and she knows that she needs to message us when she needs help or support, and she knows that we provide that. Abby is one of the most inspiring people I've ever met, because she always puts others before herself. She's never afraid to come and tell me when something's wrong because she knows I'll be able to fix it. She never fails to amaze me with her art talents or her ability to try new things right off the bat, even though sometimes our home lives aren't so great. I met Abby on June 15th, 2018, when we finally realized that I was going down to Bend, Oregon for my cousin's wedding. And I texted Abby when I was at the beach in Portland. And she's like, "You're in Oregon right now?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Man, I wish I would have known. We could have met up." And I was like, "Wait, we'll be in Bend in 2 more weeks." And she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And it's on the drive up, so it was kind of bad signal. And she's like, "I live 20 minutes from Bend." And at that point, I'm freaking out because here I am, like, about going to meet my internet friend for the first time. And let me tell you, we were so excited to meet each other. They were tears shed. All 3 of them, they strive me to do better. And honestly, right now, if I hadn't met them, I would probably be depressed more than I already was at the time. They've boosted my self-esteem and my self-image of myself, and they've made me a better person. They've made me want to strive and do more and be better person. They've made me want to reach out and try new things. They've boosted my self-image. I have no makeup, my hair's a mess, it's greasy. I'm wearing a shirt with stains on it. I don't even know what some of them are. They've made me a better person. And I couldn't ask for better friends. And I can't wait to meet them all. 1 down, 2 to go. I love you, Palagays. Happy 1-year anniversary!